What's going on, guys? It is Nicolad Gamer, and today for you guys, I'm here with another video. Excuse the fact that I'm not shaved. It's no shave November, so I'm trying to comply, even though I look ugly as hell. But I have a couple of things to talk about. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Number one, we lost our Pokemon Red randomizer Nuzlocke. I didn't expect for that to happen. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly thought that we were going to finish it by the end of the year and then get right into the next playthrough, but that's how it is. However, the next randomizer Nuzlocke we were doing is Crystal, and that's going to be happening somewhere in 2020. However, the actual next playthrough I want to do is going to be decided by you guys, but that'll be brought up later on. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is the new YouTube guidelines following COPPA. It's so insignificant to me that I don't even remember what the acronym means. But basically, it's children's online privacy when it comes to being on the internet and watching videos, what is considered private to them. Or rather, what is considered to be appropriate for people younger than 13. And while my 2 cents isn't really relevant, I still want to put it out there. Because, in my opinion, kids younger than 13 should not at all have access to the internet unless it is Netflix or now Disney+. Because the internet, unfortunately, in this day and age, has become a toxic place full of trolls and pedophiles and disgusting things that I feel like kids should not have to deal with. Kids should not have to see or just experience at younger ages. And it gets worse and worse every year as parents are giving their kids phones as soon as they come out of the womb and giving them access to the internet at such young ages that they're being exposed to such terrible things. And a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of YouTubers are coming under fire starting in 2020 because of it. Because now you have to specify whether or not your videos are made for children or not. And personally, my videos, while they are appealing to children and children can watch them, I don't personally direct my audience to kids. If I direct it to anyone, it's between ages 13 and 30. I don't expect anyone older than 30 to watch my videos in an honest sense. With that being said, having my videos be me playing Pokemon and Earthbound and other games targeted towards kids or appealing towards kids, it confuses it. So once this whole COPPA thing goes underway on YouTube, they're having some bot, like everything else YouTube has ever done, with a bot of all things, scanning all the videos that have been made for kids and not for kids and actually fully distinguishing themselves. Is this right or wrong? And what are we going to do about it? And that's going to hurt people who get monetized by YouTube, because if you're going to make your video targeted towards kids, they're not going to give them ads. They're not going to give them anything like that, to benefit the YouTuber. So it's going to hurt people. And while I don't personally get paid on YouTube, I would like to strive for getting to that point in the future. I don't have an expectation of it because, that's toxic. I don't want that. But I want to try my best to get to that point, if that makes sense. And it's hard for me to do that when this is the issue at stake. And I've almost hit my first year on YouTube, and we are facing this issue. So basically, I am at a loss for what I want in my videos, how I want my videos to be laid out, what I want to do when it comes to content creation from now on, because I don't see... Okay, I'm gonna swear in this video, okay? I'm not gonna swear angrily, but it's just to get a point across. Because my Pokemon thumbnails, right? Let's look at my Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the background, it has Charizard and a Pokemon Red logo saying Randomizer Nuzlocke and what number episode it is. That is appealing to kids. They're like, oh my god, it's Charizard. I want to click on the video. But sometimes I'll say damn in a video. Sometimes I'll say ass in a video. Sometimes I'll say hell in a video. And that, honestly, is all it takes now for me to get persecuted by YouTube. And for me to get the video potentially removed. And I don't need that, because that's hard work. A 20-minute video, especially with me in school, is hard work for me. And I put a lot of thought in everything I do, and I don't want to stop after a year of this ambition to now not have the ability to do it anymore. To me, it's ridiculous, and I feel like whether you're monetized or not, I don't see why a thumbnail or the description or the things I say or the things I do should determine what it is. Like, do I have to have the word fuck in my thumbnail? Do I have to swear in all of my videos? Do I have to have a swear in every single one of my titles and descriptions so then I can tell them it's not made for kids? Or can I simply just make the video, let people watch it, and YouTube can have a better, I don't know, security outlet or something, so then they know if something that is truly inappropriate goes onto their website, that they're able to terminate it on the spot. They should have somebody who is able to, or a group of people who review every video that is trying to come into their database before it is actually fully uploaded to YouTube. There should be an appeal sent to one person in the entire YouTube corporation who gets sent the video and says, NicoladGamer03 is trying to upload Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke episode insert number here. They click on the video, skim through, listen to a couple of things I say. They're like, okay, it's an appropriate video. An appropriate video, not a video made for kids, not a video made for adults. An appropriate video. Let's put it on the database. I don't tend to swear often in my videos. And to be honest, I'm not afraid to if that's what's going to be at stake here. Because I know countless people that do the same thing that I do and swear in their videos. And they're not necessarily doing just fine. They're probably going to be under fire pretty soon. But I'm not afraid to swear. Or I'm not afraid to say certain things that kids shouldn't be hearing if that's going to be the issue here. I didn't do it before because that's just not me in the general sense. You know? Because honestly, if I'm in a public place, I just choose not to do that kind of stuff. I choose not to swear. I choose not to make offensive jokes. That's just me in a public place. And YouTube, it's a public place. So, with that being said, future videos, I'm going to be a little bit more risque. I will not necessarily drop F-bombs all over the place. But I will be more riskfully commentative. As in, I will probably use a little bit more what's considered profane language in my videos. And if that's not what you want to see, then I apologize, but that's honestly where I'm at. Because if I want to make something out of this, I have to take those measures. And if that makes matters worse, then I'm going to have to get into contact with them and be like, hey, if you're not going to make your policies clear, if you're not going to give me a completely detailed description of what your full-on policies are, how you're going to enforce them, what you've done in the past, and how it compares to what you're doing now, then everyone's going to stop using your product or your website or your whatever, your means of getting income at the end of the year. Because any Karen, any Kids Bop Karen can go to YouTube and say, my daughter found this one guy on YouTube who said fuck in their videos. You need to tell him to stop. Or you can tell your kid to get off the internet, stop watching that person, you know? Like, to me, it doesn't seem right to be chased after because you don't have kid-friendly content in your videos. It's, you know, bottom line is, for all of my videos going forward, I'm going to have them be not made for kids. I'm going to do the same with all of my past videos as well. Certain few of them will be made for kids, mostly the ones under 10 minutes long, because videos that are under 10 minutes don't get monetized. So if I ever got monetization, those videos are essentially insignificant. Another thing I want to try and get into doing is streaming and maybe having something where people can donate. Not that I expect donations. Please don't believe that I'm trying to expect some kind of reward for anything. My videos are middle of the road, honestly, and I don't expect to get money. But if, say, I was applicable to become monetized on YouTube and then can't because of some dumb policy, if there's some kind heart who insists they give me something, I might see if I can open that up, but that's still up in the air. I probably won't do that. It's whatever in that case. But bottom line is, thank you guys for watching what's been on the channel so far. If you agree or disagree with my opinion, or if you agree or disagree with the COPPA Act and how YouTube is enforcing it, please feel free to put your thoughts in the description. It means a lot to me, knowing the different sides of it, because if I'm rambling and I don't know the full-on facts of it, then that helps too. But yeah, that's it for the whole COPPA thing. In terms of our next playthrough, like I said, we did lose our Nuzlocke. RIP, you know. However, I don't want to do Crystal Nuzlocke until January or February of 2020. Probably January. Probably like January 1st will be when the first episode is uploaded for that. We're putting Earthbound on hold. I'm not having a lot of fun with Earthbound. I'm really stuck on this one bit that, and I don't want to keep making videos. We're almost at episode 40, and I personally don't think I'm at even the halfway point of the game. So until I can figure out what to do next in this game, you're going to be seeing no episodes of it. And once I figure it out, you'll see one episode, and then I'll stop for a little bit. So it's going to be pretty much put on hold. I'm not really having a lot of fun with that game to begin with, which I feel bad, but that's just how I am. I just am not about Earthbound like I thought I would be. Especially since I planned to do Earthbound in January of this year, and now we're in November, and I've been playing this game since April, and I'm not done with it. So I'm putting that one on hold. In the description, there will be a link to a Google form, and that Google form will say basically what you guys want my next playthrough to be between The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64. The reason why I want those two to be the playthroughs is because I got an emulator to work on my phone for N64, and I can get both of those games easily. And those are easily the two most popular Nintendo 64 games, when comparing at least Mario and Legend of Zelda. So those are the two playthroughs that you guys have to choose from, and that will be uploaded probably beginning of December, mid-December possibly. And then there's also another thing in the Google form for you guys to suggest some things. Just know that my technological advancements are limited. I don't have a PC. I don't have, these high-tech whatevers that the kids are using nowadays. But whatever. That's the playthrough there. Give your suggestions. Let me know what you guys think about this whole COPPA whatever in the description. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hey guys, Nick in the future here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that everything I said in that video is still like what I'm thinking, but now I found out that you guys can send a message to the FTC using, it was like regulations.gov, I believe. There was going to be a link in the description down below for you guys to check it out if you are opposing this act or want something about this act to be changed or the way it's enforced on YouTube, anything at all. Please do not hesitate to go into the link in the description, send a message to the FTC, because everyone obviously has the ability to speak out against rules or laws or anything about this. It's a democracy here, so please do feel, or rather, don't feel forced to because I'm making this video or anyone else who's making videos like this, but it does put YouTube and a lot of other video creation applications in serious danger when it comes to this act, and it may change how these things operate forever if it is not changed or altered somehow. So please do check out the link if you oppose it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.